In gardening, timing is everything. Man, I can't believe it's the end of the season of our spinach. I made it the end of the season because it was not performing, and something that is not performing, we remove. So it has been quite cold and it was raining. So I took advantage of the rain. I decided to sort of till the soil a bit and to start the planting all over again. But I kind of have a challenge with the fertilizer. Struggle to get the chicken manure, and it kind of gave us a setback. But remember, to leave the garden like this bare, it's very dangerous. Now, and if you try to plant something that you plan to consume without putting any nutrients, it's also not a good idea. So I decided to put a cover crop, which is not something that we are going to eat, but it's something that will benefit the soil. But the two beds behind me there, next to the spinach, we are going to plant what we call a mustard spinach. Some know it as China because of what I could get. That's why I said with gardening, you not only have to do bed preparation, but it's super important to do planning. It's clear that I did not do a good planning because covering such a lot of space needs a lot of moolah. I only could get this few fertilizers, which I'm gonna mix in these two beds. Hopefully these two cannot cover all this. We need a lot of money for this, so it's not a train smash. I'm just gonna remove this mustard spinach, which I planted about 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna put them there, that bed of mine that I'm busy preparing. But before I plant, I need to add this beautiful stuff in the soil. I'm gonna add my bone meal, which is good for root development. I'm gonna add the compost, which is good for the overall condition of the plant, and the 232, which is the NPK, which is also gonna boost the mustard spinach. Right, so now I just sprinkled one bag of compost, and then the bone meal, I just sprinkle it over there, and also the 232. Then thereafter, just gonna mix this mixture of mine before I put on that mustard spinach of ours. We're going to see magic. So I just transplanted right now. We are going to do the weight game and see the performance of these two beds that are now re-fertilized. On the other hand though, you see now we got 8 beds that are now bare, which the plan now is to plant legumes. There's an okra there. Those seeds are okra. And I'm gonna plant this as well. Very old seeds, which we don't usually eat in this house. I'm gonna use them as cover crops. Now, I'm gonna quickly plant. I'll be back. Shoo! I've just completed planting where there's no compost or fertilizer. On that bed, there is beans. Here is beans. In fact, everywhere is just legumes. except the last one here, which is brassicas. That's the plan. Cover cropping and not to leave the soil naked. Very happy that we reached 1,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. It's all because of people like you who is busy watching me now until thus far. Until we meet again on the next video, probably we'll have some seedlings starting to germinate, especially the legumes. But I know very well that things are gonna go a bit slow. So have a nice one. Cheers.